Hello reception. Thank you for coming to our literacy class today. In today's lesson, we're going to be acting out the story of Supertato using actions, facial expressions, and some words. Now, yesterday, we made a story map to help us to retell the story. You can use that story map today to help you to remember all the parts of our story. Now, you can press pause at any time in this video so that you can have a go at doing the actions yourself. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, every time there's a new page, we're going to turn the page in our book. Do you want to practice? Good job. One night in the cold supermarket, everyone was sleeping. And suddenly there was a big crash. Can you make a big crashing sound, reception? Crash! Well done. In this part of the story, the evil pig escapes from the freezer. So we have to pretend to be the evil pig escaping from the freezer. Now, I wonder what facial expression the evil pig would have as he was escaping. Pause the video now and talk to your helper about what the evil pig might be looking like as he's escaping. What did you decide? I think he might be looking a little bit mischievous. Like this. And I think he's going to creep slowly and quietly so he doesn't wake anyone else up. Shall we try and escape from the freezer like the evil pig? Let's have a go. Well done. That was great. Now, the evil pig was looking for trouble. Big, big trouble. First of all, do you remember what he did? He stuck the carrot to the conveyor belt. So, we can pretend to be the carrot being stuck to the conveyor belt. I wonder what the carrot would be feeling. I wonder what his facial expression would be. Pause the video and talk to your helper about how the carrot might be feeling as he's stuck to the conveyor belt. What did you decide? I think the carrot might be really frightened. Also, in the story, can you remember what he shouts? That's right, help! So I think the carrot would be looking really frightened as he's shouting help. Shall we pretend to be the carrot? Okay, let's go. Help! Super job, reception. You're doing great at your acting. Next, second, he drew the broccoli's face and then he wrapped up the cucumber. Now, I wonder how it would feel to be that cucumber wrapped up. Oh dear, can the cucumber talk? Why can't the cucumber talk? Talk to your helper now. What did you decide? That's right, the cucumber was wrapped up so tightly in the toilet roll, it even went over his mouth and he couldn't talk. So now let's pretend to be the cucumber wrapped up in toilet roll. I wonder what noise he would make. I've got an idea. Let's see. Shall we have a go? We wrapped up. Super job. Who could save all of these veggies in distress? Can you remember? That's right, it's Supertato. Now you get to be Supertato. I wonder how he's going to move. Is he going to creep? No, I don't think so. He might fly in. I wonder if you can do that at home, reception. Can you fly in like Supertato to the rescue? Super job. I'm going to have a go now. We can all do it together. Are you ready? Let's go. Do, 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 do. Well done. Now, he used his super speed. You've got to show me your super speed. How fast can you go? You're a lot faster than me, reception. And he uses super strength. Super job. And then, this is a really important part. Next part of our story, he got his big bowl of soapy water to clean off the broccoli. Can you get your big bowl of soapy water? There we go. Mine's about that big. And then he gets his sponge. All that extra water, squeeze it out. Feel the water going through your fingers, all the bubbles. And then we're going to clean the broccoli's face. Are you ready? And we're going to be determined. Remember that? Remember that word from before? Determined. Super job. And now, all the veggies breathe a sigh of relief. Relief. Do you know what relief means? If you breathe a sigh of relief. Pause the video now and talk to your grown-up about what relief might mean. What did you decide? Well, relief is when you think something bad's going to happen, but then it turns out okay. Can you breathe a sigh of relief? Phew. Super job. But Supertato couldn't quite catch the evil pea, so he goes searching. Now, I wonder how he'd go searching. Would he go whizzing round really fast? Would he go quietly so the evil pea couldn't see him? What do you think? What would you do if you were Supertato searching for the evil pea? Pause the video now and have a go at being Supertato searching around the supermarket for the evil pea. Then, what did you come up with? I decided that Supertato would come in quite quietly like this, tiptoeing like that, and searching really, really hard to see if he could find him. Searching really, really hard. I wonder what you decided to do. So he searched in the cakes. Can you search in the cakes? And he went behind the cheese. Can you search in between the cheese? And now he went behind the tins. Super, super job. What I'd like you to do now, reception, you're going to go round the room that you're in and pretend it's the supermarket. You're going to be Supertato and search everywhere for the evil pea. You're going to look underneath things. You're going to look on top of things. Off you go. Well done. Did you catch the evil pea? Not quite. Now the next part of our story, Supertato gets knocked down into the deepest, darkest part of the freezer. Do you remember? Now, I wonder what Supertato's expression would be like as he's falling down into the freezer. Pause the video now and talk to your helper about what Supertato might be looking like and what he might be feeling like. What did you decide? Well, I decided that Supertato would be really shocked and quite astonished that he's falling back into the freezer. What could he do? So now we need to pretend to be Supertato falling down into the freezer. But don't forget to have your facial expression of the emotion that you decided that he would feel. Off you go. Good job. Shall we do it together? Right, so I'm going to be astonished that I'm falling back. So I'm going to have an astonished face and I'm going to fall down. Are you ready? Let's go. That was a really fun part, wasn't it? Now, can Supertato ever save the day? In the next part of our story, he tries really hard. He makes a run for it. Can you make a run for it? Super job. I wonder what Supertato's expression might be like as he's making a run for it. Pause the video now. Talk to your helper. What did you decide? I decide that Supertato is going to be a little bit worried at this point. He's thinking, is the evil pea going to catch me? Especially because the evil pea had that potato masher, didn't he? So my facial expression as I'm running away from the evil pea is this. Fantastic. And finally, at the end of our story, the Supertato has an idea. Can you have an idea? And the evil pea goes bouncing into the jelly. So we need to pretend to be the evil pea bouncing into the jelly. I wonder what the evil pea's facial expression will be like as he falls into the jelly. Pause the video, talk to your helper. What did you decide? I decided that the evil pea will feel very shocked and surprised. Now, let's do it together. We're going to fall into the jelly of the evil pea. Don't forget to use your facial expression. Super job. Now, this is the first part of our lesson. In the next part of our lesson, we're going to talk about some of the activities that I'd like you to do. Tune in to part 2. See you in